Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lake Clan Legends. This is Logan.
This is Michael.
And this is Todd, and today we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. And this is the adventures of Grorc and Zaron, if you know who they are. And if you aren't, you can certainly jump back and watch some of our early videos and then get caught up. It's only like, what are we, probably pushing 30, if not more at this point.
Somewhere around.
So, do you remember where we were on our last journey?
I know we talked to Mirror.
We talked to Mir.
Oh yeah.
What do you remember about Mirror?
Oh yeah. We're back and we're gonna go take flight.
Yeah, we were gonna take flight.
Where are you going to fly to?
I don't recall.
So you were supposed to go back to the inn and rest, which you did, right? So when you get up after you take a short rest, you do get yourself together, and you notice when you get downstairs at the tavern, the common room is empty. Even the bartender is gone.
Hmm.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I head outside, see where the people might have gone.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll be back.
So you start to wander outside, and you notice that it's still light out. Uh, it's not it. It's getting later in the day, but it's still light out. It's not quite dusk. Um, and when you go out, you notice that, strangely enough, there's almost like a big festival going on. Like all the townspeople are out, and there's games and people. Well, they're all Dragonborn, remember?
Yeah.
Are all out, like drinking and playing games, and even like the children are out running around and playing games and stuff like that. There's people selling food and all kinds of excitement.
Hmm.
So what do you guys want to do?
I think we should go check it out.
Sure.
Okay. So you start wandering around, and you um, notice some of the kids running around, and they're playing essentially like a soccer game where they're kicking a ball around. Um, there's goals like on either side, that they're trying to kick the ball into. And of course, they're kicking each other and pushing a little bit and stumbling, and occasionally there's small spouts of some kind of fire or thing when they get angry. Not enough to actually do any kind of damage, but enough to be like, they get a little angry, and then they, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a couple stands selling like cooked meats and stuff like that, cooked vegetables.
Okay.
You start walking towards almost where the center of the gathering is, and um, you notice one of the town females comes over and puts sashes on you, almost like almost like glaze in Hawaii, and with the sashes around your neck. And then she kind of like just dances away, and she's putting them on. She has like a bunch of them. She's putting them on everybody that goes around.
What's the sash made of?
It's just fabric with like wildflowers woven into it.
Is there any words on it? Like,
No, they're just colorful and pretty.
okay. Okay.
And there's music, of course, if I didn't mention before.
Can I smell it? See if it smells like a flower?
You smell your sash?
Yeah.
Sure. It smells like flowers.
Ooh.
So you start wandering a little bit closer. I'm assuming you're just going to keep walking.
Yeah.
And you notice, as you get closer to where everybody's gathering, you notice that there's a huge, just on the backside of the town, there's this huge flat, like cobblestone area. And you'd say it's probably, the length of maybe 4 houses next to one another, about 2 houses wide.
Mm.
And you notice all the way around it in almost like an oval shape. And you do notice that like there's flowers thrown and different, like there's actually like mugs of what you're assuming is ale or some kind of wine or something that are laid on the cobblestone, not laid down, but standing on the cobblestone.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do? Anything in particular? Anything you see? Anything you want
Are there any shops?
to? Yeah, there's all kinds of shops.
Can I take a look around?
Sure. Anything that you're looking for, or you just want to look for something that catches your eye?
Something that catches my eye.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on, but you do notice as you're kind of wandering around, something catches your eye. It's a interesting looking sword shop, weapon shop, with all kinds of stuff on display.
Do they got like staves or something?
They do.
Mm.
There's beautifully hand carved staves, something more akin to like a rod or something like that. Walking canes, walking staves, stuff like that. All of it looks like it's incredibly well crafted. Different ones of wood, there's ones of marble, ones that are, of course, just wood with metal tipped.
Want to see what they have?
Okay.
Anything in the staves that really catches my eye?
Well, let's see. Oh, perception.
Okay.
They're just kind of like going through, and of course, I mean, it's a basic staff selection. Like I said, everything is like amazingly carved, like beautifully.
I got a 5.
Like you've never seen this kind of craftsmanship before.
Mm.
Nothing really. I mean, is there a certain type that you're looking for? Let me ask you that.
I wanna. I wanna see if any of them are like magic items or can do something special that
Okay.
most other staves can't.
Is there something you're gonna do to see if they're magical, or?
Oh, I can use detect magic whenever I want.
is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you see two of them that have faint glows of magic. If you had to assume, you would probably assume that these are minor magical items. Just by the way you're looking at them. That they're resonance. One of them that you see is a beautifully polished, looks like it might be like a cherry wood with a metal tip at the end. Well, at both ends, but at the what would be the head end of the staff would be it looks like a dragon's head at the top of it. Almost like a dragon head with fire coming out of the end.
Did it show that there's any magic on it?
Yes, it had a latent magic. The other one that glowed a little bit of magic almost looked like it was just like a tree limb. It was a bent and scraggly looking staff, almost like you would look it over on first glance. Almost like it was straight and then kind of like crooked out and then almost like back in. Almost all wood though. Had some almost like wire bindings to kind of hold it together.
I want to. Is there someone running the place?
Yeah.
I want to. I wanna. I wanna grab the cherry one and ask if he knows much about this one.
That's all right. He says, "Oh yes, this is a beautiful handcrafted staff. At least from what I understand, it arrived here a number of years ago, quite a number of years ago, and it's been in my possession since. Nobody seems to be interested in it at all. Though I think some of the residents aren't too keen about, typically when a staff is made with some kind of dragon part on it, it's usually used to harm dragons, which we don't really condone in this area, as you can imagine. But it does look very nice.
Does. How much would you be willing to sell it for?
Well, I paid a good deal for it.
You should make a persuasion check, because like since it's it's going to be an item that's probably not going to be bought by the people there. I think you should be able to convince them that like, hey, it's not going to be bought, because it believes in dragon violence, I guess. So I could take it off your hands for you and get you some actual money for it. Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
Maybe word it a little nicer. So what do you say? I want. I'd say since it appears that since you're having trouble selling this, you could. Do you want to do it? Yeah. I rolled a 14.
I already forgot the time.
Okay.
What you gonna say?
Uh,
I could try and persuade him.
what's your persuasion?
0.
I have a +5.
I could try and I could come up with the words.
Go ahead.
Sure. That's
I got a 2. Hey there. What if, since like, because the staff condones dragon violence, like, no one who is a dragon who wants it, but like, now we don't condone dragon violence, but like, I think you'll have an easier time selling it to someone who isn't a dragon than someone who might be hurt by it. Now I got a 2 on this check.
Well, that is kind of an interesting condition, but if I let this out into the world as a whole, how do I know it won't come back to me?
Hmm. Hmm. But you make a fair point. Hmm. Do you want to try your?
Well, I mean, do you have something you can barter with?
I've got a, I've got a rock. It's not magical, but
I've got a chessboard.
You have a chessboard.
Yes, I do.
Wow, that's quite interesting. I forget how much that. Did I give you the value of the chessboard?
No, you haven't.
so this thing could be like rare,
He says,
worth for like 200
"Can I
gold,
see the chessboard?"
or could be like 3 silver.
I've had this chessboard since like session 2.
I know you have.
I think it was like, I think it was more like session 3, but yeah,
Probably
Right.
doesn't matter.
Probably session.
She says, "Wow, let me take a good look at that chessboard."
Okay.
So you pull it out and look at it.
I have
He
not
lets you
played
look at it.
chess on it.
Do you know how to play chess?
I do.
Ooh, what if me and you, we chess duel, and if I win, you could knock off a few gold for us.
I don't think the green man knows how to play chess.
No. Yeah, that seems unfair. So I don't. I have heard of the game, but we don't own chessboards here.
Oh, I've never played chess either.
So, let's see.
I like teach him to.
Are you gonna teach
No,
us both how to play chess?
He looks at it and looks over the pieces and he says, "Well, this is an impressive chessboard." This is, I will make you a fair trade. I will trade you this chessboard for the staff. On one condition.
Yes.
Whoa.
When you come back, you teach us how to play.
Can you teach me how to play?
I can. I'll accept the deal.
Okay. All right. He grabs the staff and hands it to you.
I take the.
Takes the chessboard. Fantastic. And I hope you never need to use that on a dragon.
I
Play ball.
I will. I hopefully will not need to use it on a dragon.
Fair deal. Fair deal indeed. So, that being said, what we're going to need now. Is there anything else you want to look at while you're wandering about?
Might get meat.
You can get meat.
Wait, don't you want to buy a weapon? Or... Oh,
Do you see any magical swords?
good question. Do
Not in the staff shop.
I? Oh, in the
Can we go to
sword
the
shop.
Can we go to the sword shop?
Yeah.
Well, you do notice as you're wandering about a little bit, you notice two things kind of catch your eye. Right next to one another is an armor stall
Ooh.
and a weapon stall.
Can we go to the armor?
Make a perception check.
5,
5.
8, 9.
Okay, well, you don't notice anything particularly good, bad, or indifferent. But you do notice that both the weapons stall and the armor stall are right next to one another. So is there anything in there you would like to look at? Wandering.
Does he see any magic radiating from items?
I can use,
Like at a quick glance.
just so you know, I can use detect magic any time of the day without rituals
Okay.
as many times as I want.
All right.
It's one of my invocations, I believe.
From a quick glance, does he see magic like radiating and
What are you going to go into first? The sword shop or the
Sword sh-
weapon shop or the?
sword shop?
Sword shop.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, you notice
Excuse me.
among the normal items that you're carrying, which I should have prefaced that with last time, you do notice that there is a dagger that is radiating some magic, and then there is a nice large axe that is radiating some magic,
What kind of axe? Great.
like a battle axe.
Ooh, I could use a battle axe.
I'm gonna.
Zaron, can you get me the battle axe?
And you do notice
You don't even know it's magic yet. I haven't.
you notice something. So of course he has a magical sword that he normally uses,
Mm-hmm.
but you notice the other sword that he's carrying around is also radiating magic.
What?
There's a sword you.
In fact, the one that he has slung behind him has a
Oh, the long,
better glow than the one
like the long
that
sword
he's-
from
that
Weird
he
Guy.
has in the scabbard. Yeah.
From Weird Guy.
Hey, Grorc.
Yeah.
The weapon you appear to be using appears to be magical.
This one.
The one in. Uh, sure.
I pull out the +1 longsword, or I point to the +1 longsword. This one.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
That's not the one that is more intense.
Oh. The other sword that you
What?
have.
Oh, the one from the Weird Guy.
Yes. The one from the weird guy.
I forget who the Weird Guy is. Wait. I forget who the Weird Guy was that I stole it from.
Make a history check. If
Crud.
he remembers.
Ooh, 18.
18, you remember you pulled it off the desk in the sinking castle in the officers' quarters.
Oh, I think it's a different sword then.
What?
Because I think there was a direct Weird Guy that I stole that sword from.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
So I have a
that.
third longsword.
That's also highly magical. Or at least not maybe not highly, but decently magical.
And you notice when you say that, the magical glow disappears. Almost like it's shut off.
Can I tell if it ever turns back on?
Are you watching it?
Do I have 3
Yeah,
shields?
you can keep an eye on it.
I'll keep an eye on it.
I think I have 3 shields. That's
I
fun.
think you should get rid of it.
I think I should too.
Wait a
He's
minute.
like an ogre juggernaut over here.
I've got 3 shields.
Wait a minute, what?
Magic.
It's a magic sword.
Wait.
Shut off.
Wait, can I say magic? Does the sword glow?
Does it?
Nothing happened.
Wait, what was the what'd you say for it to shut off?
I said that sword appears to be magical.
Magical. Does it glow?
No.
Sword. Does it glow? The sword seems to be appears to be magical. Does it start glowing?
Make a perception check.
Me?
Yes, just you.
You.
4.
You notice nothing.
No, I'm trying to see if it's like if it needs the magic word. I don't know what the magic word
I'm thinking.
Obviously.
is.
This is just a hypothetical, but if it's something that's magical that can turn off its magic, what if it's sentient?
Hi,
That would be
Mr.
cool.
Sword. What's your name?
What do you say?
I said that would be weird.
Now, in the middle of the shop, there's this crazy guy who's talking to his sword with his friend.
Make a perception check.
You see a crazy guy talking to his sword.
7.
7. Go ahead, you can make one too.
Oh. That's a 5.
Okay, you don't notice.
Yo, this
What?
dice is cursed. I think I put I think the ritual I put on it made it worse.
It wore off.
I think it lost its luck through that ritual.
What ritual?
Pre-game dice luck ritual.
Right. Okay. So,
Should we head to the armor shop?
you can head over to the armor shop.
Okay.
I've got a more magic sword.
You have a more magic sword.
That turned off its magic. I'm still keeping an eye on the sword.
Okay, how long does your detect magic last?
I don't know,
I think
but
it's 10 minutes.
I think it's like 10 minutes as well.
I know if it does shut off, I can just turn it back on.
I forget where I got the long sword from Weird Guy.
I don't remember.
My note doesn't help me.
No, not really. It doesn't glow though, so it's just a long sword.
I think I might sell that one and my 2 shields. Be a probably the battle axe. Concentration for up to 10 minutes. Crossbow.
So you're gonna keep your mind on that.
Is it a hand crossbow? Yes. It's the rule.
Hand crossbow?
Yeah, I have a hand crossbow that I've used like twice. I have a heavy crossbow.
You have a hand crossbow and a heavy crossbow?
Apparently.
Nice.
I might get rid of my my hand crossbow. Actually, they're both useful.
They're both useful in different situations.
So, does he notice anything magical in the armor shop?
So you're just wandering around, and you're looking at stuff.
I assume there's a vast variety of different.
There is some really interesting looking armor.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, oddly enough, there's a lot of suits of scale mail that are fashioned to look like different colors of dragons.
I think I have scale mail. think that's the armor I'm wearing, which I got scammed of.
Yeah.
That was not my smartest. Actually,
I finally got rid of that chessboard that I had.
I don't think
Yes,
it
you
is.
did. What are you wearing?
What? That was my armor is 17.
I don't know. Why is your armor 7?
So that would mean I would have half plate.
Are you cheating?
I think I might have been. I think I should only be at a 16. Wait,
Do you have the defensive stance?
I have a +2 in dex.
What about your cloak of
Oh,
protection?
it's splint mail. It's splint mail.
Oh, you have splint mail.
Don't you have a cloak
You
of
have the
protection?
cloak of protection.
Yeah, you have the cloak of protection.
Oh, we only had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's splint mail. I thought it was scale. Never mind. Can you wear medium armor? No.
No.
There's handbook.
I can't
An armor?
because the
Yeah.
the only
Perfect.
warlock one is that
Light.
that can wear
Yeah, you have splint mail, which gives you
medium
17.
armor is
And you have +2 to dex, right?
Yeah.
So it's 14.
hexblade.
So that would only give you 16.
Yeah, it wouldn't help me.
Mm.
I need to get plate at some point.
Yeah.
So I can be awesome.
Or at least half plate. Well, half plate would give you the same thing.
Yeah, half plate wouldn't help.
Sorry. So, like I said, the most of the armor that's in here, there's a lot of leathers that look very nice. There's even a suit of leather armor that's a little bit does have a glow to it. And then there's one suit of the scale mail that has a tinge of magic coming from it.
Is his armor any magical?
No, it's off of
His
a
no.
bugbear.
Oh yeah.
So
Is there a shopkeep?
there is a shopkeep, and he's keeping an eye on you.
Are you gonna inform me what kind of armor? That it's magical?
Yeah.
So
hey, Mr. Shopkeep.
go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Shopkeep.
Yes, sir. How can I help you today?
This armor appears to be magical. Do you know what kind of magic it is?
I was not aware that it was magical.
You should have just asked if they knew anything about the armor.
Oh,
Can I tell if magic is good, bad, or
I think you can
I
tell.
think if you focus on, you can tell it's. Look it up to be sure.
I think you can tell what class of magic it is.
yeah, that seems like it makes sense. Okay, then what is the class that I got the staff?
It's fine.
It was like
Detect magic. You can see the presence of magic. If you sense magic, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object that bears magic, and you can learn its school of magic, if any.
Yeah.
So, most of it's probably no school of magic.
yeah, it doesn't say.
Same with the armor.
The armor, I would assume. Yeah, it doesn't have a school of magic.
How about his sword?
The one he's normally carrying.
No, the
No.
third long sword.
The
The
third one. Well, it's
The
not
mat.
glowing at all.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, it's Can you
it's not.
tell what it was before it shut off?
It was actually almost looked like a black light, like
Necromancy. If I
like it had like a purple glow, a dark blue purple glow.
Okay,
It's
then
like an actual black light.
that kind of.
It's like necromancy or illusion, if I had to guess. Am I close?
More importantly,
Can
you
you
don't know.
Can you see if you still have the sword in your backpack?
So you
I'm not gonna pull
Don't
out
you
a
have the
sword in
sword
the
out?
middle.
don't you have the sword? You had the sword exposed.
Oh,
If you were keeping an eye on it,
yeah. It's
I'm assuming you weren't keeping an eye on his backpack the whole time.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Okay, then
The
it's
sword is still there, yes.
then it's probably not illusion.
Ah, or is it? Because now there's no R on
Mm. What's
it.
the
Think about it.
What if the sword can just create clones of itself? Illusion clones. And that's all it can do. You can't hit the sword.
Um. So so that's it. Those are the two that you see there. There's a suit there, as far as actual magical. There's a suit of scale mail that's got some aura. I would have to assume any kind of typical magical aura on a suit of armor would be abjuration unless it had some kind of other side effect
Yeah. I mean,
because it would be defensive.
Yeah, that would make sense.
yeah. So it's probably
Weapons, I would assume most things have enchantment as a standard.
yeah.
So whatever you see your enchantments in, let's say like a light blue or whatever, that's most of the magical items that you see will come up as a light bluish color.
I think my enchantments would be pink.
Grorc makes enchantments.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right, so um, anything else that you want here? Do you want to try and sell the shield and
Did I get
shields and
the suit of armor for 2 shields?
Let me see a player's handbook.
A damage thing of half plate.
Damage thing and half plate.
Well, it could give him a project. And an iron pot. Hold on. Let's not do the iron pot. Does he
You
want
have half plate?
damaged?
Mm.
It's not exactly in the best condition, but it could easily be turned into a nice project and made right round.
So you have half plate.
Yeah.
Um,
Half plate, 2 shields,
two shields,
long sword from a weird guy.
long sword from a weird guy, and what else? And that you want to trade that for what?
His splintman. Or no, the
Yeah.
magic armor.
He says,
How much is scale mail again?
it's cheap. Scale mail itself is only 50.
Oh, so I've probably
You've overcompensated. I mean, the half plate is 750.
but it's
and regular,
damaged.
but it's damaged, yeah.
So I'd probably take off a big chunk of it.
He said, well, I'll make you a deal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need 2 shields.
Yeah.
If I equip 2 shields, so I get
So
plus 4 defense, but then I can't use a weapon.
he said, no, you can use a shield as an improvised weapon.
Think about it. You
Can
know
I,
how
can I dual wield it?
you know how you
So he says the half plate is quite damaged.
Yeah.
He says that will require some work.
you know how you put a shield around.
Yeah.
What if you do it to both sides?
So
He
like
said,
my
I'll make
arm's
you a
always
deal.
out.
Is there a color of scale mail that you like?
The magic one. So wait, because the magic one is scale mail, right?
Right?
Yes.
Wait, what color is it?
It's blue.
Oh, the blue one.
Do you want the blue one?
Oh, there's like blue flies.
I don't think the armor's gonna make you fly, friend.
Oh.
Blue flies? I've never heard of a blue fly.
It's like a blue dragonfly.
Ah. So is he gonna be taking the shields and the half plate?
He says, I'll tell you what, as a fair deal,
Yeah.
I can give you this blue armor. Or I have the silver.
I look. Does the silver glow for you, Mr.
It does
Magic?
not.
I want.
But you notice, make a perception check. Let's see if it's worth it.
Yo, I need you to make this. I got a 2. 19! 19 in total.
Well, you take a good look at both of them while you're standing there, and you're like, The interesting thing is, the blue one is clearly magical. The It's not incredibly magical, but you can tell that it is better quality. You also notice that the workmanship on the scale mail is actually better than a typical scale mail armor. It's almost like scales over a breastplate. And then when you go and look at the silver one that he pointed out to you, you notice that the scales, it is more like scale mail, but the scales are quite thick. And you notice that as you touch it, each individual scale is much heavier than any other scale mail that you've ever touched.
Is this like adamantium? Can I ask him, do you know what is this a hard mode ore? I want to ask him, does he know what material was made?
Unfortunately, I am not the craftsman of either of these items. But they are probably the two best items in my shop.
So, is there some sort of check where I could, like, because I'm a fighter, could I make some sort of check to see, like, almost what they, like what kind of armor the silver one would be?
Do you have a craftsman skill at all? Are you a smith or an artisan at all?
Proficiencies with smith tools.
Okay, make a smithing proficiency, a smithing check.
Yo, Mike, I need you to pick a die. Which one should I use? Because I don't trust any of my dice. That one feels lucky. It's a 3.
Oh,
Do I get like a proficiency bonus?
yeah, of course.
7.
You got a 7. Do you want to look at the other one
Sure.
while you're
Can I
appraising?
Can I make another?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a 15.
Well, you look at the blue one, you notice that this actually has more of the qualities of a breastplate than it does a scale mail.
Breastplate.
So, breastplate effectively is 14 plus your dex modifier. But the nice thing is you don't gain disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
Plus, of course, it has some kind of magical content to it
So
that you
14. I
don't have enough time to spend to figure out.
If it is a +1 item, this would actually be much better than my splint that I got scammed off of.
Splint is 17 and would give you
Disadvantage.
And you would need a strength 15 to wear it. Where the breastplate would give you 14 plus 2 for your dex.
Saying that it's a plus, let's go off the assumption that it's a +1. It will be equal.
But if it's better than that,
I think I'm gonna take the breastplate.
plus you lose your disadvantage, and it weighs a whole lot less.
I think I'm gonna take the breastplate.
Okay.
And
he will trade you the breastplate for your half plate
and the shield.
your shields.
sword.
Because he does say the half plate's going to take a lot of work. So it's not worth quite as much as it could be. At least that's what he says.
I'm not gonna put the breastplate on yet. Just want to see what it is.
Okay. Obviously,
Wait
it
a
takes
second.
time to
What?
switch your armor. And stuff.
He said it was one of the best things in the store, and he didn't know it was magical. Meaning, if it is, since it is magical, that means it's better. Hopefully.
But also,
Hopefully.
breastplate is just better than scale mail.
Right.
Oh.
So,
Okay. So as you're done, he stows your armor for you,
yeah.
or helps you stow your armor since you have a nice backpack to put it in.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah, the magic one.
yeah. And he says, "Let me know when you want to get rid of that armor you're wearing.
I'll
Maybe we
see.
can make a deal."
Oh, see, this armor, I kind of want to get rid of. But,
That's the armor you started with, isn't it?
no.
No.
No, this is the one that I got scammed from the freaking
Oh, yeah,
goblins.
that's right. All right. So as you're finishing up at the store,
Actually, I think I have two things at chainmail.
You had to trade armor and 2 shields for a thing of armor. I just had to trade a chessboard for a staff.
yeah,
Yeah, that's because, yo, armor is expensive. Expensive.
right. Well, art's expensive too.
I mean, it's just a wooden rod.
But he traded a marble chessboard for it.
It's true.
It's a magic staff, though, so.
Right.
So I don't think, did I sell my original chain armor?
Probably.
Oh. Yeah, I think I might have.
All right.
I
So
still got another one to sell.
as I said, you're finishing up at the store. Start heading outside. You notice that it's actually hitting that twilight, and like the whole sky is just blazing with red.
Did the sword ever become magical again?
Well, you notice just for a quick instance. Actually, make a perception roll.
Oh,
Tell
not
him,
me.
since he's watching.
This one's.
Do I have advantage since I'm watching it? Close.
Sure, I'll give you advantage.
Is that 2 4s?
Yes. So 5.
Yo, useless advantage.
What's your
Passive.
passive perception?
11.
Well, let's just say at the moment where he bought the armor, or they made the deal on the armor, you thought you saw the sword glow for just a moment and then went back out.
I'm still thinking about my sentience theory.
I think Brow likes magic.
He's working on his grammar. He's working on his sentence theory. So, all right. So you guys get done with that. You start leaving the store, and you notice, like I said, like the sky is just blazing red. You're in full twilight, and you notice like all the people that are kind of like milling around the streets are all going towards that big cobblestone area.
I think I think I want to head towards the big cobblestone area.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. So you all go over there, and you notice everybody's like kind of just chit chatting about their day or excited, and you do notice as you're through all the noise and stuff like that, you do hear somebody saying, "I can't wait for the dragon." One of the little kids said.
Oh yeah, some of the kids probably haven't seen the dragon in their life, have they?
Probably not. So, as you're kind of hanging out, waiting, you notice something in the sky, something, a wing shape comes out from behind the mountain. It's quite far in the distance. It's just a speck. And as the closer it gets, excuse me, the closer it gets, the bigger it seems to be getting. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and finally swoops around and lands. And this, literally a dragon, fills up the entire space of this cobblestone area.
What color is it?
And you notice the red from the sky shining off its scales.
Kind of true. I could see where the name here.
Because it reflects the.
Yeah.
Wait. What color's the dragon? Is it red?
What?
What color's the dragon?
Well, like I said, you can see the red off the sky reflecting off all the scales.
Is it red scales?
We're not asking this a little bit. Is it just a reflective dragon?
Make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
And while you're doing that, you can make a perception check and then also make a wisdom saving throw.
11.
Well, for my perception, I got an 8.
I got a 4.
For my saving throw, I got a 3.
I got an 11.
Okay. So both of you, as soon as the dragon lands, are quite terrified by this immense creature.
Oh wait, I think it's a red dragon. Because it used its fearsome aura ability and frightened us.
Well, that's just a standard
Would you be?
dragon fear.
It's just dragons are scary.
Dragons are scary.
I don't think a gold one can do that.
Dragons are scary. All dragons are scary.
How would you feel if I'm like a?
My second theory is that it's a crystal dragon because they're like white and reflective.
How would you feel if a 20-foot by 20-foot dragon landed in front of you? I meant big lizard
To be fair,
with wings.
this dragon is approximately 75 feet long with a wingspan of 150 feet
75 foot by 150 foot
and stands
big lizard.
taller than the buildings that are behind you.
How would you
Sandwich. What do you want me to say?
As you're looking more closely, and as everyone, you notice one of the actual priests that you spoke to the other day walks out and greets the dragon. And he's like, "My friend Mirror, it is so good to see you again."
Wait, is he bald?
He's a
He's a
dragonborn.
dragonborn.
Yes.
Dragonborns can have hair. Can they?
Can they?
Yeah.
Can they?
Yeah. They can have like braids and stuff.
Show proof.
I've never seen
Over there! There's a dragonborn model with
Oh,
braids.
Okay.
I
So
um,
you do see, of course, the dragon fear hits you like a wave. You're like, and then you kind of calm down once the priest walks forward. And this, like I said, this immense dragon is standing in front of you in the circle, and all the kids are cheering. Once the dragon fear kind of wafts off them, everybody cheers and is excited, and they're
Yay!
cheering and having much jubilation. And then what?
Kittens. Not hair. Well, yeah, it's not hair, because that was bald.
Right, they have those little tendril thingies that come off. It's like the dragons don't actually have beards; they just look like they have beards. Some of them.
Which this dragon moves there?
Right? Like this dragon.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Can I see?
Oh, yo, you should have just said Mirror had a sweet mohawk.
Right, Mira has a sweet mohawk. So,
That's my favorite part of the silver dragon.
so with that being said, the priest comes up and he walks and he greets, and they have some quiet words, and then he, you know, goes to the crowd and he's like, "The dragon has come. The dragon has come. We are saved again." You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Has a speech about how the dragon saves the life of all the villagers and keeps watch over the town and protects them so they can live in peace.
That actually makes a lot of sense to me as a silver dragon.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. It took me forever to realize that.
Mirror.
Grorc's catching up.
Yeah.
Well,
By the name Mirror, I would think a silver dragon. If it's a dragon. What's the closest color to a mirror?
crystal.
Good point. I thought it would be one of the metallic dragons.
I mean,
That's fair.
it was told that Mirror would potentially eat us if we weren't marked. Which I could see more neutrality to that.
Grorc wouldn't.
But
You don't think that that even a good dragon would eat somebody that was ticking them off
well, yes.
or came unwelcomed into their lair?
I mean, I'd assume we would be welcomed into the lair.
How do they know you're good? How do the watchers know that you're good?
Because we were sent by druids to go meet with Garrett.
Druids aren't typically good.
Aren't they neutral?
Yeah.
Oh, I assume the druids would talk to them. We're good or something.
They don't know.
Like, there's a reason the druids wanted us over, like, John from the farmers market.
Who is John?
Hero.
I mean, I don't think John's a local hero.
At least it's not farmers.
Local hero. I think local hero kind of means we're at least somewhat good.
Or not local. Are we?
Not really. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
You're pretty far from home.
Yeah.
So, the dragon turns to you guys and says, "Tonight we will ride. We have much distance to travel and little time to do it in." And she says, you both notice now that you notice there's two saddles, dragon saddles on her back. And she
How much difference is riding a dragon than a horse?
depends on the altitude.
We've ridden hippogriffs.
Oh yeah. I've also ridden horses. I'm good at riding horses.
Well, have you ridden hippos?
That's a good question.
Have you ridden rocks?
Not he has. He's got a magical rock.
You haven't heard of the local orc rock riding competitions? We race to see whose rock is the fastest.
While you're riding it.
Yeah.
Oh. She says
I've only won once.
How do you win?
My rock was the fastest.
he rolled downhill. That's the secret of orc rock racing is they start at the top of a big hill, and whoever makes it to the bottom on their rock is the one that wins.
It's
So
really
which does mean if you drop your rock, that you can't win.
What if you fall off your rock?
Then you can't win.
yeah. You're disqualified.
You have to be riding your rock at the end.
What if you get off and get back on?
Well, you could do that. You can climb back up the hill and grab your rock. But if the rock goes all the way down the hill without you, you're cooked.
Okay. Makes sense.
You can't win. On that note, she leans down, way down, so that you can climb it.
Because we're short.
So you can climb up and into the saddle. And with that, we're going to quit for today.
Wait a second. What happened to Lucky? Wasn't he coming with us?
No.
No.
Yo, Lucky's
Yes,
back
Lucky.
with the druids.
No.
It's just the two of you.
Oh.
And now you have Mirror.
So.
And make a perception check before we quit. Who's riding in the front, let me ask?
Me. I know how to ride horses.
Got 8.
I got 13.
8?
Yeah.
I got 13. See, I know how to ride horses better than him, because my horse lived, and his didn't.
Well, you notice as you're climbing up onto the dragon that his sword lights up again, just really briefly.
That's because the sword likes horses.
Almost like a pale yellow light.
Oh, like divination. Yes, like divination.
And with that, you have something to think about till we meet again.
Till next time.
So that's going to be it for us for today. It was a little shop busy, town busy.
Yeah.
But a lot of definitely some story that kind of kicked in here. So if you want to watch again, we'll be back next week with Tyranny of Dragons.
Yep.
And then, of course, in 2 weeks, we'll be back to Grorc and Zaron. So we want to thank everybody who did watch, anybody that's going to watch in the future. And we'd like you to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Yep.
Maybe even drop a comment if you want.
Yep. And we'll see you next time.